Okay, so the next step for me really depends on whether I'm writing a piece just for piano or whether it's going to involve some synthesized elements. If it is going to involve something electronic, then I will start working with the piece in Logic. But if it's just a piano piece, I tend to go straight into a program that I use all the time, which is called Sibelius, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard of. It's a powerful music notations piece of software that's really invaluable if you are a musician that has some knowledge of music theory. As you can see, I've got a pretty standard setup in here. You know, a lot of musicians favour Apple computers when they're working with media, a lot of video producers as well, and standard KRK RP5s, which are really good for the kind of use I give them. I don't require huge demands of them. And a little Audient ID14 sound card, which is again an excellent piece of kit, just really solid. So yeah, you know, once you start getting your ideas down, you need to actually put them onto paper, if you like, and that's where Sibelius comes in. Once I'm happy with the kind of ideas that I've got, I will start moulding the structure in Sibelius on the score. And it's a really good way of just kind of recording your thoughts and also just coming up with new ideas and, you know, working on the overall structure. I find that it's a lot easier to do that in software like this as opposed to maybe using just MIDI, for example. Another part of the process for me is once I've started progressing with it, you know, I will often bounce out a PDF version of the piece unfinished and just play through it on the piano, just to get a feel of how the piece actually flows, because it's so easy to get stuck in the nitty-gritty of the compositional side of things and you kind of lose your way, you know, you're not really taking a holistic view of it. So that's a big part of it for me. You know, one piece I'll probably bounce out you know, 10 PDFs until I've kind of reached the one that I'm actually happy with. Another good piece of advice, I think, is to take a step back from the composition every now and again. Just let it settle for a few days. You know, it's so easy to get kind of stuck and bogged down and to lose momentum, and it's fine. You know, it's fine to take a break. It's actually good. And I learned that from being a pianist. You know, occasionally when you're practicing a piece over and over again, the spark just goes, and there's nothing better than just leaving it for a week and you come back and it feels fresh, it feels exciting, and that applies to composition too.